I'm just laughing because it's still, because you're still looking for it. Ah, yes. The storm before the calm. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Greetings, y'all. Welcome to the Yellow Lens. You see, it's been like the last 10 years. I kept my pen near, kept my head clear, felt the light, now I'm trying to get there. But couldn't step until I had perception or a message. First balance life and then present it. Mostly personal, emotional, social, with devotion to skill levels, flagrant funk I build. Let go. And blessed flows with the vantage point, a touch outlandish, and this is how I planned it. And this is how I get down. And this is how we get down. And this is how I get down. And this is how we get down. And this is how I get down. And this is how we get down. And this is how I get down. And this is how we get down. Yellow lens, positive outlook, personal viewpoint. I'm steady working on some new joints. Is the man prescribing the vibe to uplift? It took time since I began, I don't call this a gift, but ill swift when the mic is in my clutch. Show me love on the cut as we about to bring the ruck. And I'ma take it there and back, overflow on the pages. I engage and tear the track if I could get those earrings back. Baby, it'd be cool, you know. Might give me like 30-40 bucks at the pawn shop, help me put my album out, you know what I'm saying? I'm just playing though.
Bickering against the stroke globe, life is yellow.
Yo, I've learned 12 hours of sleep can still leave you restless. And I've learned that patience wasn't a virtue I've been blessed with. And I've learned not to mix bad moods and heavy drugs. It's just because it turns a negative spiral and makes me come undone. And I've learned that job searches often end in migraines. Yo, I've learned to drop girls who try to mess with mind games. I've learned that when some cats lose a feeling that's good, they try to replace something that's real with a material good. I've learned that all cats aren't created equal. And I've learned at times you just can't relate to people. And I've learned perceptions differ in all peeps, so you can't just treat another in the manner that you wanna be. I've learned not to confuse love and lust. And I've learned there are a few cats I can trust. And I've learned that things will depend on what you grow with. Cats are ignorant as ish, but at the same time they don't know it. Yo, I've learned at times it's best to deal with it alone. And I've learned not to stress this you can't control. And I've learned that places aren't really melting pots, more like separate pots chilling on the same stove. And I've learned that people don't know they limitations. Yo, I've learned you can't blame it on what I was wasted. And I've learned that alcohol extends a personality, so when I say you have some issues, please attempt not to get mad at me. And I've learned that everything out there can be questioned. Yeah, I've learned with true love also comes a best friend. Yo, I've learned that most of the masses out for status and the cattle front aggressive when in reality he's passive. And I've learned to stop making bets against the Lakers. And I've learned I dig females who blaze herb. Yeah, I've learned that it's easier to forgive than forget. And in a way I guess I lied when I said no regrets. I've learned a tree sprouted from the root of evil. And I've learned to hit speed bags instead of people. Yeah, I've learned that happiness runs contingent to hopes, and if you don't look hard enough you'll never really see growth. And I've learned how to write life instead of lyrics. Yeah, I've learned how you can't judge by one's appearance. And I've learned that madheads are scared to have opinions and would rather nod ahead or try to say some ish to fit in. And I've learned not to conform to the majority. Yo, I've learned how I have a problem with authority. Yeah, I've learned the media can get mad synthetic, but it's the individual's choice to accept it or reject it. And I've learned the pedestals a beautiful girl can get. I've learned not to mix alcohol and Percocets. The happiness is more than just wealth, and never depend on someone else more than yourself. bookshelves with this cat. Damn, big rap fan should've seen things disappearing right on out the cat's hands. The boy was sick. Flip the card games and the coin tricks. We bullish, avoiding the job, folding the cloth. Talk to his man. What up, son? Kinda bizarre what he said. Talking about, don't be asking Dan about the scar on his head. Yo, that was cool, cause everybody's got some personal ish. But son was amped when he heard that I spit. Word we should get up tomorrow, get plenty raw. Next night, me and Vex rolling out the door. What to explore at the store 24. Stepped out as 4 with a bag 40 ounce. And bounced back to Blazer Cone and put us in a space zone. The fog set off the smoke alarm, so ghosts we gone. Disappeared out of the place with half a joint in my palm. It's on. Then hit the Chinese spot, grab my fleece and let the beats drop. Yo Vex, I need a spot.
Yo, that's peace, God.
Tableside, while Dan spoke about the conscious, pulling coins out of our pockets, changing colors on watches. Watch this, it still stands in my memory, awed by the synergy. Yo, I'd seen magic before, it's like this cat controlled some energy. And yo, his man took the bill, but meanwhile, Dan was talking about how we should split back to drop a freestyle. With that, we jet back to the set, had the rap to grab the cassette, but beatbox for the rap, so we blessed and flipped unique like some cats were possessed. Yes, yo, you cannot impeach my impeccable freestyle. Each style, teach styles where I come through with my speech wild and branded, outlandish. My style come through, can you withstand this in 98? I'm here to find my fate, yo, cap rewind my tape. Cypher turned. Dan was constructing lines of teardrop eyes, metallic tables, alien abduction. My head was a daze trying to elevate, then meditate. When he said just wait, didn't hesitate. When he said it straight, when he said there was time for him to levitate. Crouching on the floor to let my eyes check it. Feet lift off, cat hovering like 3 inches for 5 seconds. Until he started to lose it, twisted like Rubik's. From the rug crazy because as blazed as I was, I couldn't confuse it. Cat hit the floor in pain, yelling my brain. It was insane, exchange strange with the Vex before we hit the place to hit the blaze. But no speech the whole car ride, bumped waiting list from Octagon to keep the odd vibe, and we arrived. Parked at the sketchy ass field. Yo, what the deal with this desolate hard type feel? I star mingled, but Dan looked shook up when he told me, yo Blake, don't look up, don't look up. Pointed to space, thought how we ought to roll back. He said they took him before and there's no way that he could go back. It put me in a space zone and blown. I drove home and questioned everything I'd ever known.
I'm so isolated as an island or the Isles of Man, near the never-ending nows and now next to violent sands. So am I destined or destitute enough to down this diet dust? I'm an ill repute, inexorably lost in Ivor's trust. But God, I gotta see the ghost of gods that follow me. Echoes exit Earth's erosion, I'll evolve with all of me. Notion, I'm navigating, nowhere norms of gravitation. In oceans, now oscillating on the eve of obfuscation. Under us, the ugliest upon the upward thrust. As somber struck sound, serenade sires of such a must. We war with weaponry where wisdom once was washed ashore. Over open objects, offset by operatic orbs. This motion masters molecules of microorgonomic just to pass your bits to balance view believing but a vanish. But whatever mark me darky, I'm out on Griffin Avenues with permanence like Sharpies that hardly can't take a stab at you.
I came in the door, said it before. Blizzy, y'all flipping gritty and raw. Commodore bombing on hopeless clicks. Manga war like Slobodan Milosevic. Bliss supernova solar soldier holding the sip. Slick crucibles get frozen over oceans and shit. Catch your breath now, matter of fact, catch your hex with reckless raps, owl splatter, cast test and Vex-Bliss. Sling quick, indigital, indigenous. Rhythmic, kindred styles, renders. Rip, romp, stomp, crush, comp. Addition, mission embarked upon tree barking ganja. Smoke circle, this superfluous murkiness. Lurking this surface with word perfect workmanship. Sig flame, problem, Solomon, Don silly, busy working this indigenous.
Recognize, realize, people open up your eyes. Babylon push deception and we're off disguise. They want us kill each other, but we've got to be wise. Together we can keep peace between you and I. No more do we need to have the war. When the time is right, you're gonna settle this score. Too many of the people gone to the morgue. How much longer do we need to see the blood pour? Down in my arms where the dreadlocks born. When we used to chill up on the beach and the sun. When we used to swim in a beautiful ocean. The sense see me bond for me meditation. People in the island, them cool and ivory. Love work, love play, love to eat healthy. Though them look calm, them stay ready. Cause from you slip, they swing machetes like Italian spaghetti.
Fellows and friends, peep my vision through a prism with the yellowest lens and tell them it's Blim. Ladies and gents, let's intermingle with the latest of hits and fresh singles. Maybe it's just a new design of the shingles to make your spine tingle, or maybe we sick. High five, bingo, minds mingle on. Taking your chips like those are my Pringles. And once you pop, you can't stop. So we copped a hotspot and got slots of time to bring your gift wrap rhymes. So intact, you memorized them jingles. Jack jumped out the box, but now he's coming back for 1 ounce of hip hop. Hook the mic crack, and it gets hot on the mic. But look who strikes back. Signifier with a few cats. Ooh, we do it like that.
Microphone controller, hold up, composure, get exposure, need a closure till I'm over older, so to colder days. I know ways that I can mold a scroll that's bolder, folding, scolding poses. I'll show you the dope flow, and yo, off the deep end in this talent pool, I'm holding my head like Sir Gowan does. I have not the time to challenge you, but hold the balance to have y'all feel the flow, and steal the show like that fucker with my soundtrack. I pound tracks though, humans in a zone of the unknown, drones with domes clone who don't own tones, and now they get shown with one poem, the sun grown with the freshness, drop bars like we kids on a bench press.
Them.
Welcome to my infernal journal. Absurd verse about the burst words with a thirst to work my wordflow. Premeditate like breathing exercises. Next you guys catch the verbal flex effects and needing medic eye kits. Conversation, fear, reaction. Words came years after the action, and back then she used to call it true love. And even watching it fall, she refused to lose touch. Her moods touched as arguments became habitual, a ritual, and mental abuse turned to physical. I listened to her, pain remains in her dreams, and only wish I was there and could've kept the face clean. The black eyes would mean nothing to me, but she could be hit by his palm, apologize and admit she was wrong. Commitment strong, formed dependencies, and kept her lips sealed to defend his evil tendencies. And what was meant to be left her with no hope, and since then she hasn't let another man grow close. But the memories older, kept composure, would've protected her, and I would've told her get away. I gotta get, you gotta get, we gotta get away, 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 away. She gotta get, he gotta get, you gotta get, they gotta get away, 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 away. You gotta get, we gotta get, she gotta get, I gotta get away, 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 away. He gotta get, you gotta get, I gotta get, she gotta get away, 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 away. My man drink away the sorrow, pass the pop off, passed out tonight to do the same thing tomorrow. Fumbling, stumbling, mumbling some, and how it pains me to watch a future crumble. Yo, he had it all, persona masked by a habit. Every time he gets up to grab the flask out the cabinet, pass it to me, but I refuse to take part in this watery grave. Cup of poison that's now got him enslaved and caught him dazed. It's been like that all along. Should've seen the early signs, decisions made off of wrong, and the bottle's gone. As is the man I used to know, it's just a matter of time. He'll lose control, abuse his toll. Seen with a reflection of pain, sloth, suffering, plus a misdirection, disconnection. Refuse cause it's my man, he might start some ish with his peeps, it isn't him, it's just a gin. At least that's what I'd like to think. I guess that's why tonight I ain't trying to find a drink, but attempts made to help him cause I felt him, try to relate to him, and I try to tell him get away. I gotta get, you gotta get, we gotta get away, 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 away. He gotta get, she gotta get, you gotta get, they gotta get away, 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 away. You gotta get, we gotta get, she gotta get, I gotta get away, 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 away. We gotta get, we gotta get, we gotta get, we gotta get away, 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 away. The essence of life, if all were free. Out the shadows, voices calling for peace. Call it we, but I don't make decisions, but I do make a vision. Okay, make them listen. Differences aside, we all human. Switch to truth provide before it's all ruins. The mass destruction means for an end. Choose 2 steps back, forever seeking revenge. And bloodshed from the innocent that's deemed insignificant. We all needing some uplifting. Will it take a flame ball to have us all in regret? Look at the times, understand we gotta get away. I gotta get, you gotta get, we gotta get away, 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 away. We gotta get, they gotta get, you gotta get, I gotta get away, 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 away. Thinking you, thinking Watching raindrops collect on my windowsill. Connect has been so real, I got to make your pain stop. Ashamed not to have treated you the way that I thought that I should've, but could've never pressed to keep me occupied. Apologize for the hearts I broke, and we hardly spoke since, but I guess that says something in itself. It isn't felt. I'm just a fickle mind dealing with these nickel dimes. We rarely put my hat out here, I'm thinking I won't have so that. My man asked how we were. My response was it couldn't be better. Gather my thoughts and it took me forever. Look to remember got me thinking that I can watch the time pass in just a blink of the eye. That's ideal, wish to relive the same day. And see, I know how I feel, but I was wondering if you could feel the same way. Yeah, right, feel my aim say there might be no way to touch this rare type. It seems to be deep, it's reaching a peak. I'm putting you at ease when I speak. I give thanks for your support and just believing in me. Lie awake, look at your face and kiss your cheek while you sleep. Girlfriends, I wish to never question my love for you. Girlfriends, it seems I'm never getting enough of you. Girlfriends, I learned my lesson, let me make it up to you. Girlfriends, thinking of you. A whirlwind of emotions can't make that there stop. So when another girl approaches, I care not and they're not even close to let this go to waste. You've shown such taste, and every word can have me know my place beside you. Catch the eye of any guy walking by, but they can never see the beauty I do inside you. Yeah, provide you with a sense of security, cause certainly those eyes are innocent, and my intent is to explain this rarest gem. Held with sand in my hand as a standard of comparison. So shouldn't ask an ex if I have respect, and even though we had a test, this feeling goes to just surpass the rest. And knowing that's the best, I'll take your side all night, all day. Alright, okay, alright, okay. I might have fallen right away just based on your first floor, but it's what's upstairs I had to search for that's worth more, even though it took a scare to notice it. And like I meant on Lost Love, and so I told the miss that we should hold this bliss and go with this, because I wrote this with truth and openness, because it's you I'm focused with. I wish to never question my love for you. Girlfriends, it seems I'm never getting enough of you. Girlfriends, I learned my lesson, let me make it up to you. Girlfriends, thinking of you. Pure emotions force me to make this rather than some fakeness. That's aim is an audience, my aim is for you. It's obvious what I'm saying is true, conveying to you that we can build together till we never still remember the first taste of your lips after freestyling with my man. It had me in a state of bliss. This had me acting foolish as many might, and if you're right left, it'd be cool to spend the night. But she said if I could catch a ride home, and so I spent the night alone. Who might have known or would have guessed how this would progress? Sometimes thinking about you too hard almost makes me lose my breath. I catch captivating, magnificent, and it has me saying all else insignificant. I'm into it as we're growing to be intimate, intricate as our potential, infinite in influence. Always doing fairly well because of you. My love for you is held unparalleled. Girlfriends, and I could never forget you. A cold nights we hold tight, I've known right since the day that I met you. Signifire on the microphone, Solomon on the soundscape. Indigenous womb, meant to this, I hold my breath till I run out of air. It seems like years since we last spoke, but by the way you sounded on the phone, it's like you see mad growth. And that's dope if you found yourself. As important as who you are is the way that you surround yourself. Another moment we'll be nearing to the clearing and be hearing sounds of sound so that things can flow more clearly. And years ago I knew this girl down the street. I'd come out here with my friends to find the words with our speech. We down drinks and run rhymes until the sunrise. I love time's progression, now the music's in my bloodlines. And sometimes I feel like those days were more enlightening. Describe the memory, it translates into my writings. I guess it's just my escape from this mess, and without it I'm so sure I'd be stressed or depressed. Watch us step as we crossing over the bridge, and I kiss my past mistakes, it tastes cold to my lips. Just let the writing expand, because the mic is like life in my hands. Hold the moment, let the night never end. You see that light, it's like life in my hands. Check it out, y'all. Just let the writing expand, because the mic is like life in my hands. Hold the moment, let the night never end. You see that light, it's like, you see that light, it's like. Take my hand, let me show you the moon, and pass the time with this glass of wine focused with you. Your whole demeanor kinda took me by surprise, and if you're looking for my truth, go ahead and look me in the eyes. At times I look to the skies in search of purpose, and maybe it's affecting this earth through these verses. My word is we can make it happen. I got a talented crew, diversified, full of dreams and a passion, and that's been real healthy for me. Hit the page, flip the flame, rip, dip at the stage and tell my story. I know my roots, try to not lose touch. Now it's cool, continue on, I know I talk too much. Let's climb that rock to touch, on our views and our goals. Go ahead, go take my hat, you know I'm used to the code. And Mars is never this close to witness. So take a good look at the stars and we can toast to forgiveness. Just let the writing expand because the mic is like life in my hands. Hold the moment, let the night never end. You see that light, it's like life in my hands. Check it out, y'all. Just let the writing expand because the mic is like life in my hands. Hold the moment, let the night never end. You see that light, it's like, you see that light, it's like I womb, it's sky, B1, L train, B hands, B taste, creased off, Delco, Buller, G met my man J, D Watt, Driska, the whole league dies, NC Brown, my man Kype, K Diz, Brando, Fresh Lex, yo peace, with the aura running through the air, writing out my songs and yeah I got a few to share. And my search will never end, so I'm sorry if I chose the music over you again.
Signifire,
Amen.
Vex-Bliss,
Solomon,
Blim and
Indigenous. So check it out, yo. Grind drip. I flip this mic vice grip, tightness and come timeless with the rhyme spit.
like this.
And now you starting to connect with me, the rhythm views, grasp the incision tools to carve my identity. My mind operates with awkwardness, off my rocker, breaking out a freaking walking stick. Bizarre exhibit, get humans ajar with it, start the artistic transplant. Now my heart's in it, on stage record getting cut up, see amen.
What up?
Hey yo, my style come like much funk. These motherfuckers find it hard to get ill. I know the drill like a carpenter, sharpen his skill, and that's the word. Jediah stand out, flyer than a handout, leave an inscription when I'm flipping.
And now,
it's no worse when my flow bursts with a grown thirst, restless. So digest this if you don't choke first.
I'm in posted up like Ted Bundy wanted signs. Hey, that's close enough. Finale's got a gun to my cabeza. Indigenous go shine like the rays of the sun in the days of dark, sharp like this razor. So cut it before sick fire leaves you big liars gut it.
Shit's real hazy right now, yo.
I can't even sleep.
Dropping a sweat, pop the cassette.
More or less, do not exist.
I leave decks ablaze,
Stop.
like a blowtorch to your porch.
That follows. Man on flame, hand on aim, gonna stand on pain. Plans all game when the vandals came. Ran off names till the man was changed. This man was shit. Man on flame, hand on aim, gonna stand on pain. Plans all game, now I have no brain. And I'm so heated that I can't feel rain.
Manic anecdote, flammable, soaked in amico. Predatory, gory, gnaw with manable. Quick charge, all cannibal, analog, cabin flow. Quick dash like antelope, slice domes like cantaloupe.
And it goes blaze the L.
Let's get crazy as hell.
Install terror dudes similar to Aaron Boone's ACL, make a swell.
First bloodthirst, stuffing mufflers with TNT. Dust covers eyes when you're not seeing me. Yo, what's that sign?
Shit, I'm all 12, or with vet I've been in for a while, can't y'all tell?
Hell.
It's all well, spot I bury and sand. Flammable man, never see a coated brand on my hand.
With loaded cannon I stand, demanding proof of you who lit the fuse. Commit to what you choose, for the outcome is outruns. I shout, turn, split, too quick to see my mouth burn. Spit fire hot enough to make the south squirm.
Hands on aim,
Plans all game.
when the vandals came.
Ran off name.
Till the man was king.
We just ran on shit.
Man on flame.
Hands on aim,
Stand on pain.
Plans all game.
now I have no brain.
And I'm so heated.
So let's handle this. Match slip beneath apocalyptic documents, forgotten when the occupants of earth cannot live prosperous. For moderate, the climate rose, infection thaws,
Perspective falls.
affecting all the mystifiers' growth.
Hired by self-inspired by smoke, you lie as a choke. True, your time is up, such a task. Too much for New York's finest. Fast, get his mask.
Get a staff, get a laugh, get a smash, and get a flask. It only adds to the rap. The actual facts pass when the shadows are gas.
Third eye pass, smash savoir-faire. Y'all stain the name like Stalin did to Vladimir. What Fidel did to Che, modern day thuggery. Get hustled like Russell did to Chuck D.
How rare is this scare? I'll tear into this air. Center rip stare, dared I enter bliss.
Hands on aim,
Plans all game.
when the vandals came.
Ran off name.
Till the man was king.
We just ran on shit.
Hands on aim,
Plans all game.
now I have no brain.
And I'm so heated.
That I can't slow down.
So let's handle this.
Threats sound like super marked like Kuka Land. Van Newcastle, trooper to face the Cooper fam alone.
What you got?
Got a grudge.
Damn.
Shot.
Ace.
Out of place.
Nah, watch, I just found my spot.
Sprout from metal, apple seed, atom bomb. I tetragrammaton, blizzy bliss, planet bomb. And a condor, score, world tour, cyclical.
War between second fiddle, but little to riddle though.
Watching bras get loquacious, voracious, skin tone, indigo, brimstone, metronome. Y'all get sent
Call
home.
1-800 then a dome.
Robust, spit, gluttonous.
Ring bells.
Dinner's on.
We'll congregate at the conflagration. I come forsaken. Hell and I am your life antagonist. You come for Satan. Felon by virtue of abilities to hurt you.
Global cannonball with a short wick and a burn fuse.
Man on flame.
Hands on aim.
Cleanse all game.
When the vandals came.
Ran off name.
Till the man was changed. This man of shit. Man on flame.
Hands on aim.
Gonna stand on pain.
Cleanse all game.
Now I have no brain.
And I'm so heated.
That I can't do it. Rain
Rank
less
one of my
handle
kids, a
this.
little blood, get on my daughter's nerves.
Straight off the plane. Got me calling up train to see what's up with the night. And so I'm rolling up, came in a room, giving out plenty hugs, and on the table a bag of hallucinogenic drugs. It's like that tonight, cats is like word. Vitamin C pills preferred for the search. Yo, that's all good, just let it flow. Step out with Train G Man and some girl I never met before. Nice to meet you. Footprints, old snow, soon to fade. Full moon, clear sky, and the glow illuminates. Man, it's starting to get vivid now. The images distorting my perception and my vision. How do we get to that trail we used to blaze on? Strange things on my mind I like to meditate on. I stay calm, wait on another thought to express. I write it down, check tomorrow, wouldn't make any sense. Breath. Flash.
Yo, you alright, man?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I ain't really feeling this girl, thinking the tracks will be fresh, so I'm giving G dabs. We'll meet you back at the rest. Group splits, now we taking 2 hits off a L on the rail, watch the sky and the movement. Catching mad high, starts confusion, staring at trees, flooding my eyes with illusions. Yo, man, does this happen every time? Yo, your face kinda looks like. Yo, never mind. Think we'll ever find our way back to the rest of them? Damn, son, it's past 12 and we supposed to meet Vex and them. Sounds of a car up in the distance got my attention. I try to sharpen up my vision, intuition to duck. Dumbstruck, dumb luck with a peer through the trees. It's a cop pulling up. What the fuck? Yeah, nah, man. That's definitely a cop. Yo, man, I'm seeing mad shit right now. Yo, just stay down. I can't even. Damn. Pulse clicking, impulse thinking of making a break, but I wait my sweat trickling. For real? Pupils the size of saucers, and I ain't trying to fuck with no officer. Ponder-ish, can I get us for possession? Remain speechless as the paranoia sets in. 5 minutes stay stagnant, think about jail and bail and possibly a straitjacket. Hiding out in this magic spot, to the left 5-0 and to the right a 20-foot drop. To the creek, drop to our knees and start crawling around through the rocks and leave. But this cop won't leave, and my feeling ain't right. Mad indecisive, need to kill off the high. Feels like we've been on tracks for days. Look to train, pulling out a bag of the blaze. Quick cat, yo, you got to diss that. And I ain't even trying to risk a sock with that ish stash. A quick flash of light, I guess the cops bouncing back. Get to my feet and make a sprint across the tracks. Air's freezing, try and catch breath. Throwing a pound, thinking everything's fresh. Heart pounds, I'm hearing an alarm sound. Can't calm down, sweat covering my palms now. Frantic, panic, manic. What the fuck have we done, kid? I can't understand this. Laying flat, hearing sirens all up in the place. Taste the dirt that now covers my face. Wait, another cop driving over the bridge. We're gonna have to cut through the woods to get away from this shit. F this. Yo, get out of sight, duck. Make a look to the bridge, an ambulance and a fire truck. Man, do you realize? No, man, this is not about us at all, man. This is just like a fire or some ish, man. I can't even believe this, man. You know what I'm saying? That was fucking pretty intense, though.
chase my dreams like a redneck chases venison. Sure to get you moving like Mike J. Fox without his medicine. Like escape pods jettisoned from captured rebel ships, protecting all transmissions from the devil's grip. Now I'm bound for aerial, underground like burial. I'll creep up and sting that ass, call me MC Venereal. So fly, I name my fucking plane ethereal. You only heard the half, let's switch to stereo. Okay, better now, let's commence. Feet firmly planted in the sediment. Got a new crib, a job, and paid the rent. Saved up some money, and then I went back to school, where the Oculus sees. And word of tonight's shindig travels with the breeze. So I began to see the light, to move with the light, travel in the light, concentrate the light, like the weapon of a fucking Jedi Knight. Hype, prototype, miraculous and righteous. On point like DC snipers. Dedication of 9/11 firefighters. Never forgotten, but always praised. And I met this girl, and my mind became malaise. Consciousness prevailed as I drifted to the doldrums. I told them I don't have the tools of life, I sold them. That life was bogus, on my field of dreams to the locust. I got the 20/20 vision, but it's way out of focus. Got an empty solar pack, bolded flower of the lotus. There was some notice in the form of an eviction. Here, Mr. Riedel, have a dose of non-fiction. Thank you, God, but please, my plate is full. Be merciful like the turn of the tides. This one is pivotal, and who's to remedy this critical medley of obscenities? If I could only put the bottle down and let it be, I would be a paragon, pedigree with the soul of Saravan. March around, move millions just like Farrakhan, and have that dope force like a Padawan, smoking marijuana. Regulators mount up, but get your saddle on, hold your horses. Remember past courses, make the same mistakes again, and skip the metamorphosis. It's a bird, it's a plane, no, it's still in orbit.
Yo, Del, hand me that fire sauce.
Losing my calm lately. When I be using the mic, watch hip-hop ruin my life like bluegrass did to John Fahey. Communication's more fucked than George Tenet and George Dub. I'm tormented and torn up, demented. Cause we astounded when we rockin' it. Sounded with some poppiness, but about to get surrounded by incompetent shit. For all you kids who are beyond that, you all get my deals like I just signed your contracts. Think of a date that I could take you on. Eating Grey Poupon in front of Walmart with a motherfucking ape suit on. Break upon. New day, new beat, who make unique tracks collapse on impact? Yo, check it. We wrecking the stage and leave a smoking mic. Flow is tight. My vocals strike potent like a cobra bite for overhyped. Thought success was coming overnight. I'm steady dropping signs while you searching for an override. Yo, my new slang, smooth blue frames. My crew high off the L like we threw the game. The music bang. With ill raps according to tracks to make fans put up their hands like they strapped in a torture rack. Aborting that idea. So much soap opera digest on newsstands. It seems a human being lost their ideals. I didn't understand your argument, love your enemies. We got a scud with a motherfucking heart on it. Pardon this. Come back to hit the cell with me, Groove Child, and plus my man Del.
Yo, check it. We got a cheap hotel room and a banjo, yo. Come on through.